glitter pit. Couple minutes early. Wanted to pop on and go over a few things. So if you want to stamp with me today, I got the measurements all written out on a piece of cardstock so you guys can grab those pieces. And also I have a Hostess code today. So you're going to, if you use the Hostess code that I'll post on the screen here in a couple minutes, if you use this Hostess code, then you'll get the make and take with mini dimensionals. 240 mini dimensionals, and I'll show you all that here in a couple minutes. But I wanted to first show you what's coming up tomorrow. Oh my gosh, Fast Fuse. Hey, for everybody that's been wanting the Fast Fuse, the deal starts tomorrow on the 8th. So when you buy one Fast Fuse, you're going to get 2 refills for free. And that is while supplies last. It's going to run for 5 days, starting tomorrow till the 12th. So jump on that. That's going to be really awesome. All right, so let me show you here the card. While everybody's popping on, I'm going to turn my comments on. Just come on in. So I have a little, well, this is like the very first card that I made using this slider card. I'm going to go ahead and flip this camera over so you can see what I'm talking about here. Hold on a second. All right, so this was the very first one that I made. And this one also, wait, let me get this off of here. So this also slides, and it's using the Party Pandas. But look how cute. Ta-da! All right, so while we're waiting for everybody to pop in, I thought I'd give you a quick tip that I learned from my friend Devette. She always takes all her scraps of the glimmer paper, which we love, the Myths and Magic glimmer paper. And I have this strip here. And what she does is she always takes her punches and she just punches out all the scraps. And with this little handheld punch, there's like a little reservoir in the back. So you can just punch, and then dump them all in a, closed container, which I have mine here. This is just a little Stampin' Up container that has the lid, so you don't want to spill them all over the place. But the idea is that once you punch them, then you can use them like for confetti or something on a project, which is what I did for this panda card. So the idea, you just take your handheld punch and just punch. Now there's a couple different sizes that we have through Stampin' Up. I think this might be the 1 1/4. This one might be retired. I think this is the 1 1/8. So you just go ahead and punch all your little scraps. Nothing goes to waste. I love that tip. All right, so then you would just take your container and then open the back of your punch and just dump them in there. You do this one. Isn't that great? Love it. Awesome tip. Thank you, Devette. So that was a little quick tip for you before we get started. And then here's the card again. So let me show you. I did a little bit different on the finished card that we're going to make today. But this is the Lemon Lime Twist with the cute little Party Panda. So come on in, say hi, post where you're from. We always like to hear that, see that. And then I want to give you the measurements of the pieces that we're going to be using today. So I printed them off all on a piece of cardstock because I don't do the overlays on my Facebook Live. So here's the measurements of the pieces that you're going to use. Hopefully that's showing up really good. So you can take a snapshot of that or stop it, pause it, write it down, whatever you got to do. So those are the pieces we're going to use today. So come on in, say hi. Okay, so I want to get that quick tip out of the way. And then this is the Hostess code. Let me just pop this up on the screen. The Hostess code, and you can use it today through Friday. And anytime you use that Hostess code, you're going to get a make and take, which I have one already made up here. So the make and take with the consumables to make today's card, along with a sheet of 240 mini dimensionals. This will all be in your little packet. Cute. So that's the Hostess code. Make a note. Come on in. Okay, let me go ahead and turn this around. All right, I'm gonna go grab some scissors. I forgot those. I'll be right back. Okay, I got my scissors. All right. Let me see. I don't see any comments coming through yet. Just pop on. Sorry, you know what? I was going to go ahead and do the project and then go through the comments after. We'll have like a little Q&A and a little chatting, hanging out. But apparently that's the schedule because I can't see any comments. I guess it's meant to be that way. Right? I don't know. I don't see no comments. So I know you're there. I'm just glad you're here. So hopefully the comments will come through once we finish the project. So let me show you now. The make and take kit comes with all your consumables. So these are all the pieces and then also your mini dimensionals. And then I wanted to show you, this is the card we're going to make today. Isn't it pretty? So then you pull this tab over here and it says Happy Valentine's Day. Sweet. But if you get this card and you don't want to make a Valentine's Day card because Valentine's Day is like next week. So I thought I'd go ahead and make a birthday version. And all I did was just flip this designer paper over. And this is from the Bubbles and Fizz from Celebration. And of course it's got the cute little hearts. But on the birthday version, I just flipped it over. So I made it a little celebration for a birthday party. Celebrate the good stuff. And then when you pull the tab, it says happy birthday. Isn't that cute? So either way, whatever way you want to make the card, it's totally up to you. So this is the one we're going to make today though, the Valentine's Day one. All right, so let me go ahead and get all my pieces. Now I went ahead and stamped the Live, Laugh, Love. Let me show you the stamp sets these all came from that we're going to be using today. So the Live, Laugh, Love is from the Layering Love stamp set. Looks like that. And then we're also using the Heart Happiness. And this is in the Occasions catalog. We're using, let me think here now, we're using this heart, the little tiny heart, and then the medium-sized heart. And then for the Happy Valentine's Day, this is from the Teeny Tiny Wishes. So those are the 3 stamp sets we're going to use on today's card. And then for the birthday version, I used the Picture Perfect Birthday, which I used the Celebrate the Good Stuff and then also the Happy Birthday, and then made my candles right here. Also has the candles and then the little flame all in the stamp set. That's what I used on this one. Okay. All right, so first we're going to grab our classic label punch. And we're going to use the Whisper White. Let me give you the measurements really quick. If you missed it, let me show you again. I'll just put them down here and we'll go through each of the layers. Hopefully that's showing up. Okay, so the Calypso Coral, start there, the base. This is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. That's right here. Then the Whisper White piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Then a piece of the Bubbles and Fizz designer paper. This is cut at 1 3/4 by 5. And then a strip for your pull tab. This is cut at 1 1/4 by 5. And then I used the layering scallop circle, or not, sorry, layering square framelets for all these layers here. So I used the Calypso Coral with the silver foil sheet, okay? And like I said, I went ahead and stamped on this already, but we're going to do some more stamping on this layer. So these are all the measurements. If you want to take a snapshot of all that, that's what we're using. Okay, so like I said, we're going to take our Whisper White piece with the classic label punch, and you're going to slide this in as far as you can. And I'm leaving a little gap over here, not going all the way over to the edge. Hopefully that shows up. And punch that, then move it down. Once again, I'm leaving a little gap on that end too. Right here. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah. Let me grab another piece. Hold on, I must have moved that punch. Hold on. Lucky for me, I have another piece. I knew I was going to do that. Okay. Let me see. I might have already punched this one out. Yeah, I already did. So in your make and take, your Whisper White will already be punched. I'll do that for you. So what I did is, once again, punch, went this way, punch it, and then slide it down and punch it. Just don't move your punch like I did, or you'll get a lopsy-turvy. Okay, so then you're going to take your Whisper White piece, your 1 1/4 by 5, and you're going to flip this over to the back side, and you're going to line that up so it covers over top of your slider part of your card. And then I'm going to grab some foam adhesive strips. I have some right here. Everybody doing good? Okay, so we're going to take our adhesive strip and we're not going to put it like really super close. And I know this is Whisper White on top of Whisper White and it's not going to show up very good. But you want it close but not too snug, because you want to remember that you're sliding that out of that little area there. Let me get my scissors that I just got. Well, I just went and got them. Okay, there's that one. And then line this up again, and then I'm going to put another strip along the top edge of that. Just like that. I need some more. Okay. Trimming that off. Okay. That looks pretty good. So the idea is you want your pull tab to pull out there. I'm going to cut a little bit more off here. Okay. All right, now we're going to take our backings off, but I'm going to add another piece of the strip along this top edge. I don't want it to be lopsided. Okay. And we're going to take our base and put this right on top of the Calypso Coral. Okay, I'm going to take another piece of the adhesive strip. This time I'm going to put it on the back side of the heart side. And you're going to put it just along the bottom edge. This is going to camouflage your sliding mechanism, kind of hide it underneath. Okay, so just along the bottom, that's it. All right, now let's go ahead and do some stamping before we get too far here. So we got our little hearts, and I'm using the Calypso Coral Classic Ink. And I'm just going to stamp on this Live, Laugh, Love with these hearts, just randomly over top of them. And what I did with this Live, Laugh, Love is I stamped that with the Stamparatus that's coming. Oh my gosh, hopefully everybody got on that register list to pre-order it. It's looking like it's going to be here mid-February. So excited. You guys are going to love it. So I used the Stamparatus. I got a little sidetracked with the excitement about that coming, but I used the Stamparatus to stamp that a few times just so that it's really dark And then when you stamp over top of it with your Calypso Coral, it shows through really nicely. I'm just going to stamp this heart right there. And then just a couple random little tiny hearts. And then the medium size. Isn't it cute? Love is in the air. All right, then we're going to take our layers here. I'm going to layer them all together. Okay, so this is going to be the part that slides on the card. All right, now we're going to grab our, I think this is the Pretty Label Punch, and I'm going to punch, this is going to be like hidden. This is going to be like the part that you're going to pop this all up on to make it move really nicely. So, and you could use really any kind of punch. I have the decorative label punch too, so if you have that one would work. You could use a large circle. The only thing is that you want to make sure that you can cover it. And this square is pretty large, so it would cover pretty much anything unless you get the really big circle. So this is just perfect. This is the Pretty Label, or Pretty Label Punch. All right, so now we're going to put our sliding mechanism, our tab, into your little hole there. And I'm going to put this tab right along this edge of the card. So that's right where I want it to sit. And then I'm going to bring in the mini dimensionals and the regular dimensionals. I'm going to grab my paper piercing tool. And so since this is, I don't want that to keep going through. Okay, so basically I want this to stop. When this slides into that little cubby, I want it to stop right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up 2 mini dimensionals, because remember this is popped up on the adhesive foam strips, and those are a little bit higher than our regular dimensionals. So we're going to have to make a double sandwich of the mini dimensionals. So I'm going to put 2, one on top of each other. I'm going to put it right at this edge as a stopper. Okay, so once I put another one, it'll be high enough, it won't budge. And I'm not even going to remove that backing because I don't need it to be removed. I just need it to be a stopper. Okay, so see, it's like stopping right there. Okay, all right, then I'm going to add a couple more dimensionals of the mini dimensionals along the side of that. And this is what's going to get stuck onto the, oh, just went through there. There we go. This is going to get stuck onto the label punch with our scallop square. I'm going to put it right here. Just enough to be the same width as the punch. Like this. So 2 or 3 is good. Okay, let's peel those ones off. Okay, now you're going to put your label punch or whatever you're using on the background of it, and you're going to make sure enough is popped up because this is what's going to adhere to your front label. Hopefully when we move along you make more sense for you. But so you're going to put your Pretty Label Punch right there on that dimensional. So now see, this is what's going to move. Does that make sense? I am such a visual learner. Are you guys a visual learner? Yeah. Okay, so this is what's going to get covered up, this little mechanism for your slider, for your pull tab. So we're going to peel off the backing of this designer paper with our foam adhesive. And then you're just going to position this right over top of that slider. It's going to hide it. Now this part is free, so this is what's going to be able to move. Well, it's not going to move it, but it's going to be able to be open so you can move your pull tab. So you don't want adhesive on the top. Okay? Then you're going to grab your regular dimensionals and you're going to put your dimensionals all on this top part of this pretty, let me get another piece of cardstock here so you can see that. So this label right here, this is what we're going to put our dimensionals on. Don't mind this. I'm just putting that there so you can see what I'm doing with it being white on white. You can't really see it too good. I'm putting a lot of the larger dimensionals on that because this is going to hold your greeting. Okay, is everybody with me so far? I would say ask me any questions, but I can't see the questions or the comments. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I definitely have to go back. Okay, so we're going to push in our tab. And then this is where we're going to position our Live, Laugh, Love. And I'm going to go as far as I can over to the left. Because remember, this tab is going to get pulled out now. Watch, isn't this awesome? Isn't that cute? So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this now with Happy Valentine's Day and then add a few more hearts. So let's do that. Okay, so make sure I don't stamp this all upside down after all that. Definitely make sure you do a test run. This is really tiny. With this being so big, it wasn't giving me too much space to stamp on your pullout, but you know, you just have to improvise on whatever shape you want to use for yours. And you might get more of a pullout for your tab. How cute. Look. Isn't that cute? Then we're going to grab our Calypso Coral again and stamp other hearts. A little tiny heart. Just randomly around that Happy Valentine's Day. It's like a secret message. I wish I could see the comments. Sorry. Okay. Isn't that cute? So then you pull the shit back in. And then you can pull it back out the little tab and you get a little secret message. And of course you could stamp on the top. You could actually add the little dots that we did with the Panda Bear one right here. We need glimmer paper in all the colors, in my opinion. I love our glimmer paper. All right, so now let's go ahead and add some Wink of Stella. Love it. Better close that before I put my hand in it. Okay. So I'm going to take the Wink of Stella and I'm just going to color in the solid hearts and then also on the little pull tab. And I'm going to be posting this video for the replay tomorrow, so you can catch it on my blog. I'll have all the measurements, and I'll have all the items listed on all the cards on my blog tomorrow for you guys. And don't forget, the Fast Fuse starts tomorrow. That Fast Fuse sold out. Like there was, I don't know, multiple years worth of a stockpile of the Fast Fuse, and we sold out in a matter of days. And then they said we sold out so fast that Stampin' Up was going to bring it back another day. And tomorrow's the day. So February 8th through the 12th. And then if you use the Hostess code between now and Friday, you can get this consumables to make this card. Love it. Let's do the hearts on here too. Can never have enough Wink of Stella. The shimmer is so nice. Still not seeing the comments. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I see it's live. Thanks for hanging out today. I'll definitely go back and look at the comments, and if you have any questions. Isn't that cute? So there's that one. And then, oh wait, we got to add some basic rhinestones. I think that's what I added to the other one. Hold on. Where are the basic rhinestones? I had some up. Oh, there they are. Okay. My paper piercing tool. I use this an awful lot for a lot of stuff. This works really nice with the mini dimensionals too. Oh, came off. Just dimensional. Okay, so another thing too is remember you don't want to put anything that's bumped up. Like, for instance, maybe even rhinestones. It might jam that up. It's a little gap there. But still, you want it to kind of, you know, run smooth when you're pulling that. So if you want to put a greeting or stamp even more hearts, make sure you're stamping it on the Whisper White or the designer paper so it doesn't like jam up. So if you put like a dimensional or even the rhinestones or something on there, you want to keep that clear and smooth. I love it. You know me with moving cards. I love it. And then here's the card. Now, if you didn't want to make a Valentine's Day card, you can make it a birthday card. And I just did a quick sample of that. So cute. And I added some dazzling diamonds to the birthday candle. And then this is Lemon Lime Twist, Bermuda Bay, and then Calypso Coral. This looks like a different Calypso Coral. Maybe I put it in the wrong pile. I don't know. And then here's the... Can you see what I did different with this one? I made the Whisper White larger. So, yeah, you're free to do that too, but I'm just giving you the measurements that I did on mine. So this was just like your 4 by 5 1/4 piece. And then it says Happy Birthday. This is from Celebration. And then the Bubbles and Fizz is a Celebration item as well. So cute. And then here's the other one. The Valentine's. Oh, I wish I could see the comments, everybody. Hopefully we'll have that fixed, whatever it is, by next week. And then this is the Fast Fuse. Remember, you buy one and you're getting 2 refills for free, starting tomorrow through the 12th. And then my Hostess code expires on Friday, which is 2 days. Today, tomorrow, and Friday. All right, well, I can't see the comments, so I guess I'll just sign off and hope you guys had fun. That was probably the quickest Facebook Live I've ever done. Because I know we like to hang out and talk and chat. But seriously, I can't see any comments coming through. I don't know what's happened. I don't know. I wish I knew. So once again, thanks for hanging out. And I'll have all the information posted on my blog tomorrow and then the replay as well. All right? Thanks again. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.